Hey everybody, it is fairly late on a Tuesday afternoon and I'm just coming out here to get started on a project in the yard. I'm not in any real hurry to get it done, and I'm sure I'm not even going to come close to getting it done this evening. In fact, I know I'm not. I don't intend to. We've got these honeysuckle bushes right here. I've been on the fence about whether or not to remove them. They really create a ton of shade on the ground, like really dense shade. It's already shady enough in here. You can probably tell by the trees in the background and everything. We've got tons and tons of shade to begin with. So these are pretty when they're blooming. They smell amazing, as honeysuckle of course does. But year after year they get a little more scraggly looking, and they get a little taller and a little more unruly, and we've got to get in there and clean more dead branches out of the middle. And I think the time has finally come. I think I'm going to get up there today and we're going to go ahead and start cutting them down and getting them out of here. Now I do want to walk up here and have one final look, since this is going to be the last video where we ever see these alive. But I have some tree work being done on the other side of the yard over the next few days. At least they should be getting started over the next few days. And I figure while they're here I can throw the branches in the chipper, or pay a little extra to have them haul all of the debris and everything away. But once you get up here, you can see that these really are fairly significant at their trunks. And the tops of them are probably 15 to 18 feet up there. These aren't little bushes. So this is the biggest one, and you can probably tell the cats use it as a marking post, but that's probably 9 to 10 inches in diameter. And it's just time for them to go. So that's it. This will be our first look. In fact, we'll go back down and get a broad view of the whole area so we can do a before and after. That of course is my little Princess Sassafras. She's coming out to help me do the yard work like she always does. She's very helpful like that. And she loves running through the little caves and tunnels that she makes through the ferns and the hostas. She'll probably come chasing out here any minute now. Possibly anyway. So there you go everybody. There's your before. And the next we're going to see of that, it should be sans trees. Alright, and there you go. So it is not in fact any days later. It's only about an hour later. Once I got started, I just kind of went to town and started going at it. So there everything is. And this is what I used to cut it down, if you're wondering. This is probably the closest I'll ever come to owning a lightsaber. This stuff goes through wood so fast you wouldn't believe it. Neither does the wood. I swear you can cut through a branch so quickly it hangs in the air cartoon style before dropping to the ground. You go through it so quickly the branch doesn't realize it's been cut before it falls. So we got a big old pile down there. And then of course the smaller pile is what's right in front of us, believe it or not. The bulk of everything is up here. So the wife is definitely going to be surprised when she comes home from work this evening. It's a very, very different look. And I've got a mess to clean up. So hopefully when we get the guys in here in the next few days to do some tree work, like I said, we can either throw this in their chipper or I can pay them extra for an additional truckload of debris being hauled out. But this is really, really going to change this garden. It's really going to put a lot of light on this stuff, so it'll be interesting to find out how well everything adjusts and whether or not this hosta gets shocked by how much light it's getting now. So there you go, there's before and after. No more honeysuckle. So thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe, that way you don't miss anything else I got coming up. You never know what it's going to be with me.